Hello, hello, and welcome to the Plays the Thing. My name's Matt, and I am here after quite a long break because of things going on, work things, and such like. I am here on a live stream to play a game. I'm in a vest because it's hot. But I'm so glad to be back, and I'm back. Tomorrow I will be doing an unboxing of Mandalorian Adventures. But tonight I am going to do a playthrough of a new game that I got on Kickstarter. GameFound, sorry. CONSERVAS. And this is a game by Scott Almes, who has done many games, including things like Tiny Epic Galaxies, but many games, lots of button shy games, and just loads of games. Very prolific games designer, and it's a game. I have Witchcraft, which I got at UK Games Expo this year from Salt and Pepper Games, and it is another game by them in the same size box, a solo only game, which, if you know me, I'm just going to move that. If you know this channel already, you'll know that I love a solo game. I play a lot of solo games, and so I've had a few playthroughs of this. This one is surprisingly tricky. It's a bag builder, and you are going out on your boats or boats or many boats, going out fishing, selling your fish as conservas in tins to get money, but you also, because it's a bag builder, you only have a certain amount of fish in your bag in that you collect in the sea, and so you have to grow as well and keep fish and expand them, because otherwise you will run out and you won't be able to complete the challenge. So there is a book which has 12 months in it, which are all completely different, and I also got a couple of other things because I backed it through GameFound. But I'm going to play the first month, January, which makes sense. And in January, it says, with the start of the new year comes a new market. Your first orders are simple, but be careful not to overfish your zone. So if you overfish, you won't have any to pull out of your bag, and you won't be able to win, as I found on my first couple of playthroughs. So in the standard mode, we start off with 10 euros. We have 5 sardines, and we also have, let me just look what they're called, 5 scallops. And we have 10 water, and the water don't do anything. They just kind of are in the bag and gum up what you're trying to do. And to win on standard, we need 40 euros, 4 sardines and 4 scallops at the end of the whole game. And there are 7 rounds in the game. And we sell fish as conservas by going along these tracks. So every track has a certain amount of fish that you're going to put on it, and the money that you will receive for selling that conservas, and it gets more and more on certain tracks. So I will start playing the game, and then I will show you how the game actually runs. I won't go through it all now, but basically we have this starting bag of 5 sardines, 5 scallops, and 10 water. So they go into our bag, which is a lovely little bag, which is very nautically themed, and we'll give that a good shape, and we'll just move the box lid out of the way. And so at the start, we start on round 1, obviously, So we put a little token there. And then at the start, we have to have a boat. So we take 2 boats at random. Say hello if you're in the chat. I see a couple of people in the chat. And we will see what boat we want to take. Okay, so we get these boats for free. I found starting out you don't want to sell too many fish at the start because you want to build up fish initially. So we have these 2 boats, which it's not focusing for some reason. There you go. So we have the Pez Limoncello, which here it shows how many fish it stores on the boat. We were putting 5 fish on the boat. So that stores 3. And the Cameron de la Isla stores 4. Now I think we want as few as possible. So we're going to take the 3 boat. And we put it here next to a card that we have all the way through, which is the open water card. So we reveal 3 boats. The Quid Pro Pulpo, the Shanquet, and the Perseb un Alor. And we will be able to buy boats at the end of the at sea phase. And then we have 3 upgrade cards, which are night lighting. Once per round, after placing tokens on a boat, you may return any water tokens from that boat to the bag and draw the same amount to replace them. And we have dual propellers. If you draw 4 or more water tokens in a single draw, you may place them back in the bag and redraw once. And wholesale contract, earn an extra €5 for selling at least 5 tins in 1 round. And these, if you look at the top of the cards, have these little symbols, and that means, focus please. Yeah, that means that you use up 1 fish of any type to get this upgrade card. We have other upgrade cards which have symbols on which that is 2 fish of a different type because it has a little crossed out equal sign. And we will also get those after the first part of this round. So let's start. So we are going to, in the at sea phase, draw 5 tokens out of the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, with these tokens, we have to put all 5 on one of these cards that we have, either the open water card or the boat card. And with the boat card, we have to put the 3 that it will be able to catch. So this number 3 means it will take 3 tokens. We have to fill the boat up with tokens, but we can put water cards on there which don't do anything at all. So what we have to decide is, where do we want to put these tokens? We have 2 sardines and 2 scallops. Now we want to try and keep some in the water, what they call the deep water at the bottom, because at the end, if there are 2 or more, they will breed. So I think what I might be tempted to do is put all these in open water. That means they won't be sold at the end of the round. We won't use them. And if any are left on the boat at the end of the round, fish that is, they get discarded. Water just goes back in the bag. So that's that. I will draw another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's great. That's kind of what I wanted. I think I have €10 at the start. I think I'm just going to put 1 scallop on the boat and 2 water and put the other 2 below. So that's how we differentiate. These have been caught by the boat and these 2 are in the water, in deep water. And so that is the end of the at sea phase because we've filled up all the cards we have. So then we go to the inland phase, which is when we sell fish. So we could sell a fish, we could sell a scallop and it would get us €2, which we might do. We could use that scallop also to get one of these 2 upgrade cards. And then also what we can do is buy a boat. And I might be tempted to buy one of these boats because these are 2. Do we want to get some cash though? I think we're going to make this, we're going to sell this as CONSERVAS. So this goes on here, it turns over and it has this cute little tin symbol on the other side. It goes on here because we have to go, the market rows must be filled from left to right, and we get €2. So that goes into our little stash of euros. So that is the end of the selling phase because we don't sell water, that will just go back into our bag. And we can also purchase a new boat. Now this boat, as you can see, has a 2, you can put 2 fish on the boat to sell. It costs €3 and at the end of every round, apart from the round that you buy the boat, it costs €1 to maintain. So I think I'm going to buy that boat. I'm going to put it there. So we need to pay €3 to get that boat. And that is the end of our inland phase. So then we go to the end of the day. And at the end of the day, we pay upkeep on our boats. Now this boat has 0 upkeep on it. And this one we just bought, so we don't pay for upkeep this round. And then we get fish to spawn. So what we do is we look at how many fish are in the deep water. So we have 2 sardines. So we will get 1 less sardine. So we will get 1 more sardine to go into our bag. And then we have 3 scallops. So we get 1 less. So we get another 2 scallops to go into our bag. So they all go back into our bag. The water always just goes back into the bag. And mix that up. And that is the end of the round. So we move, well, we refill. Now, because we didn't get rid of any of these upgrade cards, we can wipe them all and get 3 new ones. I think I quite like the look of this one. If you draw 4 or more water tokens in a single draw, you may place them back in the bag and redraw once. No, you know what? Let's wipe these. So I'm just going to put them on the bottom of the upgrades because we've got so many, we'll never get through them. So we draw 3 more upgrade cards. And we go on to round 2. So we're just going to do the same thing again. We're going to draw 5 tokens and place them. Let's just have a look at these cards though. We have Mother Nature. Keep the traded fish tokens on this card. So it means the tokens that we spend to get this card, which are 2 unequal fish. Double the number of fish spawned this round and then remove the tokens to show the card has been used. That is quite a good card for getting a lot of fish in your bag. Ethical netting. For each boat you have, you may place an extra token in the deep sea area and 1 less token on the boat. So that just means that we can take some tokens out of the boat, and it just helps breeding basically, which would make sense because it's ethical netting. Size limits. If you draw 3 of the same fish, add 1 fish of that type to the bag immediately. Ooh, that is a good one. I like that one. That's 2 different types of fish. Okay, so we start round 2. We draw 5 tokens. The problem I've found with this game, learning it, is you kind of, because you need a certain amount of a fish at the end, you need to try and remember what you're doing, how many you're breeding. You know, you've got to make sure that you've got enough fish tokens in your bag. How is everyone? Some people watching, let me know how you are. I am pretty good. I've finished a job and I'm just taking some time out, and so I'm getting back into my YouTubing. But I decided to start with live streaming because I really enjoy it. I found that I really enjoy it, and I want to try and take my time a little bit more. And hi guys, hello, thanks for coming along, hope you're well. So I have 2 sardines and 3 water. I might risk putting these 2 sardines in this boat, but I really need to make sure that we get some fish spawned as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, okay, so I'm going to put these in the open water because I've drawn a lot of fish, scallops and sardines. I should say there are obviously more. There's like octopus and oh gosh, what do you call them? Can't remember. That's my brain. Okay, so we have to draw 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I will definitely put that sardine down there. Do I want... Yeah, I might put this up here. Put the scallop up there. Oh, I have to put 3 in the boat, but I'll put water in the boat. So we do that. So that is the end of the at sea phase. And we go to the inland phase. So we sell fish. Now, I would quite like to get this. So I think I'm going to do that. It's 2 unequal, so I'm going to spend a scallop and a sardine to get this card, which is if you draw 3 of the same fish, add 1 fish of that type to the bag immediately. And if you look at the bottom, this on the left means it's at the at sea phase, which is when you're drawing tokens, and this means you can use it as much as you want. So we have that card, and then we have 1 sardine, which I think I will just use in the market, which only gets me €1. And then we have nothing else to sell. We have got an upgrade. So we go to the end of the day phase. End of the day, we pay upkeep on our boats, which is still 1. And, excuse me, and we spawn fish tokens. So we have 2 sardines, so we put another sardine back in there. And then we have 3 scallops, so we're going to put 2 more scallops back in the bag. I haven't bought a boat this turn, and I may regret doing that. But you don't want to have too many boats because you want to be able to, You know, you've got to sustain the fish that are in the sea. How are you both doing, by the way? You good? Have you been to see Phantom of the Opera? Okay, so these are back in the bag. We are going to replace that card, and it's replaced with local campaign. Keep the traded fish token on this card. This fish earns an extra €2 for the first tin sold of its type each round. Nice. We could swap out these boats, all three of them, but I don't think we will. Let's keep them for this next round. So we go on to round 3. And in round 3, let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, size limits card comes into play. If you draw 3 of the same fish, add 1 fish of that type to the bag immediately. So we do. That is good. I think we might. It's risky, but we might do that. So we're going to put 3 no. Let's do this boat, sorry. 3 scallop into the boat. It is risky because we're using a lot up, but 3 scallop get us €7. And I've just put an extra one back in the bag, so it's only really like using 2. We need 2 caught up in the Olympics. Yeah, me too. I've been watching it quite a lot. Actually, today, I like the athletics, so I've been watching the athletics. I am on annual leave, not a big fan of preview. Yeah, I guess they still are in previews. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think, what should we do with these? I quite like that traded fish. I think I'm going to do that. Let's hope we draw some scallops for this last card. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. 4, 5. No, it's no good. Well, it's not the end of the world, hopefully. We need to get some scallops. Okay, so then we go to the inland phase. So we're going to sell these as CONSERVAS and put them here. And that gets us 7. So we'll take a 10 and put 3 back. And then these 2, I think we will use a sardine to buy local campaign. So we keep this on here, and this fish earns an extra €2 for the first tin sold of its type each round, and then we will sell this scallop as CONSERVAS, and we get €2 back for that. That is the end of the... Oh, are we going to buy a boat? We're on round 3. I think we're going to spend 8 to get this, the Bogavanti. It costs 8. There's no upkeep on it, which is good, and you can put 4 on the boat. So that could be quite useful or dangerous, depending on how it goes. Okay, so we're at the end of the day, so we have to pay upkeep, which is just 1. So we're down to €9. I'm not too worried about euros yet because I feel like we still are in a phase of like building up our fish. So that's all good. And then we spawn fish, so we have 3 sardines, so we get 2 extra to go back in our bag, and that is everything because we've only got 1 scallop, unfortunately. Hopefully we haven't lost too many scallop from our bag. So that's the end of that round. Round 3, we fill up our boats and our upgrades, and we move on to round 4. So this is the halfway point. And now we have 4 boats. One, 2, 3. 4, 5. 2 scallops. Okay, well, I think we really want to get some more scallops in our ocean. So I'm going to do that. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think we will do 2 sardines and put the rest here on the shanket. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. I think we will put this on here. So we've just got 1 scallop on that boat. And then, how many have we got left? 1, 2, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all that we have in our bag. And these all have to go in the open water. That's not worked out too bad, actually, I don't think. So, selling fish. That is the only thing. Oh, yeah, we can... So, right, what do we want to do? Do we want to sell fish? Or... So we have Mother Nature, keep the traded fish token on this card, double the number of fish spawned this round, and then remove the token to show the card has been used. Tempting. But no. Keep the traded fish tokens on this card. Add 2 more tokens of this type to the card once it is purchased. Then put all of the tokens from this card. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. So I'm going to sell. I'm going to make CONSERVAS. So this one, it's 2 sardines, and we get €3. And this one, yeah, 1 scallop, and we get €2. And that's the end of that. And then we have breeding. So we've got 4 sardines, so we get 3 back into our bag. And then we have 3 scallops, which is good because we get 2 more scallops into our bag. So we've built back our reserves a little bit. And all these go back in the bag. Oh, now I should have got €2 because my first sardines, I should get an extra €2 with the local campaign. So that means I have 6. So we have €16. Oh, I haven't paid upkeep, so it's €1 for that boat. Nothing else to pay. And we go on to round 5. How's it going? Yeah, it's been good. It's very odd. It's like I'm on holiday still. I should, if anyone's watching this, I was in a show in the West End. It feels like I'm on holiday still, and I've not been well, which kind of always seems to happen to people when they finish a long-running show. But I felt a lot better today, and yeah, I'm feeling good. Thank you for asking. Right, let's get back to it. So we are on round 5, and we're gonna draw some cards, some tokens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do I want to do with this? I want to get 3 sardines, because that's the next step up on this one, which gets me €7. So I think I will do this. And we're probably going to draw a lot of fish now, because we've just taken out 4 of the 10 water tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that will get me the 3. So I think I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I'm still worried about my scallop population. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I definitely want to keep. I think I might put these here, you know. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we want to keep the sardine down there. I will put 1 scallop up there. And should I do? No, I'm going to put that scallop down there. And these up here. Yes, and I have 2 tokens left in the bag. I didn't draw 3 of the same fish, so that does not happen. So I will sell fish. So I'm definitely going to sell these and make CONSERVAS. And I get 7, but because of local campaign, I get 9. So I will get €9. Let's make that into a 10. So €9 for those. Is there any card that I want? No. I will sell that scallop for another €2. And that is the end of that. Do I want to purchase anything? I don't think I do, because if I run out of tokens, so I'd have to have an extra 5. I've got 2 in there. I will create. No, I would. If I run out of tokens and I have to fill the boat up, I have to take water tokens and make up the difference of those 5. And I don't think I'm ready for that. I might be ready to buy another boat next round, but I don't think I'm going to do that. So I'm not going to buy another boat. So I have 3 sardines, so I get another 2. And then I've got 3 scallops, so I get another 2 scallops as well. And then all the water tokens go back. I have to pay upkeep, which I will do right now. So it's still 1. And I can clear these. I still don't think I want to clear the boats. I'm going to clear the upgrades because they're all expensive. So we get 3 new ones. So we've got secondary nets. The first draw of the round, you can draw 8 tokens and put 3 back in the bag. I've used that before, that's quite useful. Earn an extra €2 for selling at least 2 types of fish 1 round. That might be useful in the last round. Reduce your boat upkeep by a total of €2 each round. Doesn't matter at the moment because my upkeep is only 1. So yeah. So we move up. I think that's right. I didn't go up previously, did I? I don't think I did. I don't think I'd moved up 1. If I've moved 1 too many, let me know, but I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I haven't. But just let me know. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I will put those 2 in the boat. One, 2, 3, 4. 5. Ooh. Oh, we've drawn 3 of the same kind. So we get another sardine in the sea. So I kind of want to use a scallop. So I'll put them on there. I'll do that actually because it's 3 limit. And 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Wow. Lots of scallops. I'm going to put these all in the open water. Let's see what I draw for this 4 boat. 1, 2, 3. Oh dear. 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to put the 2 in there. I do want to have 3 scallops on the boats. So I have to put another sardine. And there we go. Okay, so what are we going to do? Let us sell fish. You know, I'm just going to look at something because yeah, we can do it in any order. If we bought this and 2 extra for selling at least 2 types of fish in 1 round, do we need to do that though? What do I want to do? No, I'll tell you what I need to do. I'm going to sell the scallops as CONSERVAS, and I get €8 for that. And then I got 2 sardines. No, I've got 3 sardines. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm going to sell them as well, because that's the next one along. 3 sardines gives me €8. And also, it's the first sardines that I've sold, so I get 2 back. So I'm now at 43, which is enough for the standard win. I don't have anything else to sell, but I will buy a... Should I buy a boat? Should I buy a boat? Do I need to buy a boat? I'm at 40 already. I don't think I need to buy a boat. I think I just need to make sure that I put enough fish in the sea so that I have the 4 and 4, which I think I'll be able to do. So I'm not going to buy a boat. Yeah, I'm not going to buy a boat. I've decided. I am not going to buy a boat. Okay, so we go on to we see if the fish spawn. So we have 3 oh God, why have I forgotten the name all of a sudden? 3 sardines and 3 sky. Yeah, so we get 3. Yeah, we get 2 extra scallops, and then we have 3 sardines. We get 2 extra sardines, and they go in the bag. And that all goes in there. Then we pay for upkeep on our boat, so we pay 1. So we've got enough money already. Do we want to change those? There's no point really. No, let's not. So we go on to the last round, round 7. And we already have 40. We have €42. So good there. Maybe we could do the difficult. Let's see. So our 5 tokens are rubbish. So I will put them there. I think I'm going to put these in the open water. Although, Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll put them here. I'm risking, really, though, getting more money. No, I'm going to leave them there. I'm risking it all. So I am going to oh, I don't know. I should fill this one up, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need to earn a lot of money. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have to put 3. So I'm going to put 1, 2. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Now, I know now that there is one token in here. I don't know what it is. But if can I get up to 6 scallops? Because the difficult version is 6 scallops and 60. I don't think I can get there because I don't think I'm going to earn 60. But I need to make sure I've got 4 scallops. If I do this, I know that I will have 4 scallops. If I do this, I do not know that I will have 4 scallops because I will only have 3. I can't risk it, and I've got to win. I have to win. So I'm going to do that. I've got 3 sardines, so I know that I will get over 4 scallops, over 3 sardines. Wow, there's a lot of fish talk. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. So, selling fish. Let's sell these fish. So, 2 scallops there gets us 4. 2 sardines here gets us 4 plus 2 for our local campaign. And that is the end of that. I'm not buying any boats. I don't need to do any of that malarkey. Don't need to buy upgrades. So we just spawn fish. So I have 3 salmon, 3 sardines, beg your pardon. So I get 2 more. And we have 3 scallops. So I get 2 more. And then we pay upkeep on boats, which is €1. And that is the end of the game. So, on the standard mode, we have to have €40. So I've got 30, 40, 51 euros. Woohoo! We have to have 4 sardines. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of both. And what is this last token in the bag? It's a sardine. So if I'd done that scallop thing, I would have lost. So I've completed January on the standard difficulty. Woohoo! So there you go. There you have it. That is CONSERVAS. Now, like I say, there are 12 different scenarios in this book. Let me show you actually. Now I can. And they suggest starting at January, so they get progressively more difficult, more complicated, and as you see, it gets harder and harder This one you have to, like June, you have to follow the track around. This one, there's 9 rounds, and I think you have to fill from 1 column at a time. This one you can have lots of different types of fish. And then obviously there are lots of different cards. The boats, I kind of feel like the boats are kind of, what they are. Lots of upgrade cards. Lots and lots and lots of upgrade cards. I got an upgrade pack because I backed the game. And I'll show you as I go out of. Got 3 different other scenarios which are extras: a winter festival, a fall harvest, and a summer holiday. And yeah, so there you go. I think it's one of those games. It's definitely, when I started playing it yesterday, I think, or the day before, and I didn't realize how much you needed to keep up your levels of fish in the sea, in your bag. Because if you just start like trying to earn money straight away, you will run out of fish. And you're not supposed to look what's in your bag. So you can't check. You're not supposed to check. But yeah, I think it's a really nice... The actual mechanics of it are quite simple once you get into it. But remembering what you have in your bag and trying to work out how much you need to keep the stock of fish up in the sea, I find that part the most difficult. I was kind of mentioned the boats. I feel like the boats, they're a little maybe too similar. I don't know how you could have made it a little more interesting in terms of boats, but there is one boat where the storage on the boat of fish goes up every round to a maximum of the 5th round. But I feel like there could have been, I don't know, something else with the boats. But I like it. I think the art is really nice. It's nice to have a game that is, bright and breezy. And although it is about farming, fishing, you are trying to keep the levels of fish up while you sell them. So I guess that's quite nice. So there we go. That is CONSERVAS. I will be back online in the morning. I have it where I live. There is a box waiting for me to be collected in the morning, which has Mandalorian Adventures in it, and I really like the look of the game. I saw it at UK Games Expo and had a little chat to a guy who was sort of playing it with people, and it's a kind of, it looks interesting, and I can play it as a solo player. So yeah, I do as well. I just like, there are places for more hardcore games, but I love the fact that this is so easy to get out. It's really easy to set up, and you could play it in half an hour. It's taken me an hour, but that's because I'm talking. But yeah, I really like this game. I'm looking forward to doing more live streams, and I will do some more. Great. I will do some more structured videos as well, but I feel like live streaming might be my thing. I don't know. I will see. But I bought lots of Final Girl stuff at UK Games Expo, and I haven't had the chance to play it because I got another game, Agamonia, that I've been playing, which you can see the unboxing of Agamonia on my channel. So I've kind of been distracted with that and with finishing work. But I really enjoy the live streaming, and so I think I will do some more live streaming, especially at the moment where I have a little bit more free time. So yeah, I think unless anyone has anything else to say, I think we'll leave it there for now. But thank you for watching live, if you've been watching live, and thank you for watching if you're watching this on my channel. And please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It would really help me. I'm not really here for the views, but I would like to build up a little community. I think that would be cool. So, thank you so much for watching. I am going to end it there unless anyone has anything to say. And I'll get ready to do a nice unboxing live of Mandalorian Adventures tomorrow morning. And the reason I'm doing it in the morning is because in my head I like doing unboxings on my channel, but when I get games I just want to open them immediately. So I find it hard to wait. Hence my Agamonia unboxing was like done at work, because I had to open that box. Okay, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you tomorrow morning in the next video on my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and take care. Okay, bye. Oh, let me go to full face. Yes. Okay. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye, 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 bye.